Hello. Today I'm going to be talking about the mythical green flash that is supposedly rare during a sunset. So, first off, what is a green flash? The green flash is an optical phenomenon that occurs shortly after sunset or before sunrise. And you can see at the very top here. Now, in most videos, you really see the green flash right down here after the sun itself has gone down. So to see a green flash, there are some requirements in the atmosphere, such as it must be a clear day with clean air, and I'll get into a little bit later on why it has to be clean, and an unobstructed horizon, often seen on the beach or the ocean. In the past, you would often hear sailors claim that there was a green flash, and many people did not believe that and thought they're making it up like other tales. And in addition to those two things, it also has to be combined with a mirage. So how does it work? The green flash is seen by the reflection of the sun's light traveling through Earth's atmosphere, and there are different colors that are separated in the atmosphere. So the blue light is one of the shortest rays of light, and it is actually scattered through the atmosphere, and that's why the Earth is blue. This is most often seen in a rainbow. However, a rainbow is light from air to a water droplet, so the effect is more obvious. And typically, without a mirage, the green flash, you wouldn't be able to see it because the differences between the colors is so minute. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about refraction here, in case you didn't know about refraction. So you enter light here, we'll enter the glass prism, which has a higher refractive index, which I believe is equal to 1.52. I'm not going to try and struggle writing that. You can see here that the shorter band is bending more than something like redwood. And also here in front of my face is light entering a glass cube, and it actually goes back like that after it exits. And here is light entering Earth's atmosphere and blue light scattering out. A little bit of green here too, but predominantly blue. And there's also the atmosphere here, which is why it's scattering. And here I put together different colors that the sun is basically emitting. And right here is the horizon. We can just imagine that this is an ocean, an unobstructed view. So as the sun begins to set, this on the bottom cone is the red. That's beginning to approach underneath the horizon. It's going further underneath with just a little bit of yellow left here, and there's only blue and violet left. And once the sun has basically gone down and red, yellow, and orange light is no longer being refracted into our eyeballs, you get a little bit of green flash right there. And now the green flash only lasts a couple seconds. And everything is gone now, and you live in darkness for the next 8 hours. So as I said earlier, blue becomes scattered and so does violet, and in this case, when you see the green flash, green light is above the horizon, but it is not scattered yet, while red, orange, and yellow are below the horizon and won't refract up to your eyeballs. Now, if the air is super clean, you may get lucky and see a blue flash. But if the atmosphere or just the air in general is hazy, you'll just get the classic yellow sunset here. So in addition to our prerequisites that we mentioned, you also need to have a mirage. And a mirage is essentially producing multiple images of a original source here, for example, and it's producing multiple images. You see two other images here. So in the case of our green flash for the sun, it appears as if there are multiple suns, allowing us to see the flash, and this is really magnifying the effect of the green, allowing us for us to distinguish between the different colors that the sun is refracting, or I guess shooting over at us. So additionally, in addition to that, when we're staring at the sun, that everybody should probably not do, our photoreceptors in our eyes become used to seeing red, and that upon receiving any sort of like green light, it greatly amplifies the effect. And here I just included an optical illusion. So you stare at this and you start to see black dots float around, but they're really not there. And this is sort of similar to how green that the sun is looking. It's not really that green, but we just haven't seen any, so it appears bright. Like, I guess another good example is being in a dark room for a long time and you step outside to the light. It's super bright. And this is a video that is not wanting to play, but if you check out my presentation, it has the sun setting and has a little green flash, and it only happens for maybe 2 seconds. Thanks for listening.